Konnichiwa. Watashi no namae wa Token Turku desu. Welcome to the channel. Manga noob in the motherfucker. I would like to keep things clean, but it ain't gonna happen. So we got the green lights, you know what I'm saying? And the remote is all the way down there. Man, we started off bad with all the swears. But you came here for one thing and one thing only. Monster. Oops, wrong way. Japan style. We go the other way. Here you go. You got Monster right here. I finished the whole thing. I can tell you right now that this could have been a book. Easily could have been a book. It didn't even need to be a manga. This. You could have read this like a fucking book. This shit is good. We got the whole set right here. It's 9 big books. And it is done by Naoki Urasawa. Damn. What can I say about it? The story is thrilling. It's suspenseful. All that. Everything. From start to end. And you're just there like, what the is going on? The art itself is pretty basic, but the art does work with the story. It's not like the art has to be crazy here. We don't need no like, except I would like more gore and people's blood splattering all over the place like that. But I mean, maybe I should calm down the swears on because it would be a lot of beep 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 beep. Anyways, show you a bit of the art here. Let's start like this. I mean, I don't want to show too much because I'm not here to tell you what's really happening. All I can tell you, the premise is basically a doctor, Dr. Tenma, is told to do surgery on some sort of a big person. I don't know what you want to say, like an important person. At the same time, a kid is brought to the hospital with a fucking gunshot to the head, and he has to decide what he's gonna do. So this top important guy is the guy that he's normally supposed to do surgery, and Dr. Tenma is a neurosurgeon. So he said, you know what, man, that. I'm gonna deal with the kid. Because, you know, it's a kid, man. What the what do you think? So he went with the kid. But then after that, shit goes all up after that. And you think, why? You know, so you start reading this shit and you're just like, what the I mean, where is this going? Like this, like the guy, all he wants to do is save this kid. So that's what he does. But by doing that, the other dude ends up dying, and this whole roller coaster, not going up and down, it's going down, man. Down the drain, motherfucker. Everything's going down the shitter, man, with this motherfucker. I'm talking about Dr. Tenma. A lot of shit. So, the story is up. That's all I can say. So, when it comes to the story and all that, it's high up there. Easily high up there. Like I said, this could be a book. This could easily be a book. This, like, it makes it even better. Because now, you're reading this shit. You've seen all the pictures and all that. You get to, you know, see what these characters look like. Like I said, the art, from book 1 until book 9, the art hasn't really changed. Really, it hasn't changed. The art hasn't changed. But, I mean, if I am correct, I'm reading off the whiteboard up here. You don't see it maybe in the frame and everything, but he started this series in 1994, December 5th, ended 2001, December 20th. So, in that span of time, I would say his art pretty much stayed the same the whole time. Now, does that bother me? No, it doesn't bother me, because this, at the end of the day, is about the story, I would say. But of course, art is also important when it comes to manga, right? Hey, this is actually the first manga I read. Other than this bad boy right here. I read this motherfucker a long time ago. But for real, this is actually the first one I read. So, whether I think, like I said, the story is good, the art is good. Now, when we're talking about the characters, you do get you get attached to these characters because now you're meeting new characters, but at the same time it's puzzles everywhere, and this guy is this guy, like there's a lot of this going, you know what I mean? A lot of shit going on. So when it comes to the characters, they're very important in the series. So it's up there too when we're grading this right now. Because at the end of the day, the point system I'm going with, I'm just going up. I was gonna do out of 100 because I just like that, out of 100. But to make it simple, we're just gonna go with 10. But wait a second, we ain't done yet. So now we're talking the characters. Characters is pretty well done. You got Dr. Tenma, you got Eva, his wife. Anyways, you know what's up for people that read the motherfucker. But there's more characters to that. Now I can keep on going with it, but I'm not here to tell you the story. I'm just here to pretty much tell you, basically sell this to you in a way, right? This is a must buy if you haven't read it. It's a must buy. Like I said, story is amazing. The art is okay, whatever, but it works with the story. I mean, I'm not, I could be there. I'm like, I wish there was more people getting their heads blown off from whatever, this and that, and this and this, and blah, blah, blah. But who cares, really? Tell you the truth. Who cares? Because it works. The characters work. The enjoyment. What did I feel? How did I feel while reading? You get addicted because now you're thinking, you're questioning things. You're like, what the is going on here? And you just say like, damn, man, this like, you just want to keep on reading because you want to know what the hell's going on. You want to try to piece all the puzzles here, so it does get you addicted, and because of that, I mean, you just pretty much read through this pretty easy because it's just easy read. There's a lot of dialogue, it's not like, I guess, from what I've seen from these other mangas when I flip through the ones especially with action and like a bit of that Claymore, there's a lot of action and all. There's a lot of action, I think, in this too. Berserk, not now. Don't worry, I'll get into Berserk at one point when this channel actually maybe grows a bit. Because I think Berserk is probably, what I'm hearing is number one. A lot of people seem to love Berserk, so Berserk I'm keeping the best for last, right? So f it, man. We're gonna do that. But, yeah, so like I said, the story, the art, the characters, it just works really well. There might be little things here and there, like, sometimes the characters like just seems to be at the right place at the right time, where someone comes and saves this motherfucker, like you just think it's such a coincidence. Now this guy's here, like, oh, boom, he's good now. He should have been dead a long time ago. But you know what? Whatever. I don't give a f. Now when it comes to the points, out of 10, and remember, this is my review. This has nothing, like I said, I'm a new guy to this shit, okay? This is new to me. All this shit is new to me. So you gotta remember that. It's hard to kind of give a score when you haven't even read all these bad boys right here. Look at all these bad boys, man. What the f? I got a lot of shit to read here. So it was kind of hard, but at the same time, can I give it a 10? I would say no. And there's one reason for that, for me anyways, is because after you finish it, yes, there is things you'll question and be like, the way it ends and everything, there's some questions to be asked and everything, but I have to give it a 9. And it's also another thing is that this collection, I'm not here to build this whole collection where I'm filling up all these walls with bookcases and be like a motherfucking library in this, because it's not what I want. I don't want no library. As you can see, I have two little bookcases, and that's all I want. So basically, the way I think now is that if there's a series that I read and I don't like it, I'm gonna sell the fucking thing fast. Right away, I'll sell that shit. Boom. And get something else, replace it. That's what I'm thinking, that's what I want to do. This is a must read for sure, 110% must read. You have to read this. But I don't see me keeping this in my collection just because when you finish it, it's like, do I really want to reread it again? But you know, one thing I did like is that when I was kind of flicking through, because I have Instagram, which is Manga Noob _ Token Turk. I like to take pictures, you know, I'll go flick through some pages and take some pictures and post it on Instagram and everything. Yeah, it was crazy because I was just like this, you know, I'm just flicking through, and because of all the images that's flicking through, you're going fast, but it's like you remember shit, you know. It's like you're just looking at the pictures, you're like, oh shit, yeah, okay. I can be doing this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah. It's like anything. For example, Game of Thrones. When I watched Game of Thrones the first time, I didn't even know that scene with Theon Greyjoy taking over Winterfell the first time. I didn't even realize he took Winterfell. I don't know if I was baked as or I don't know. So when I rewatched it the second time, I was like, that mother man. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Then I was happy when he's getting tortured by Ramsay. I was like, yeah, you, piece of shit. That I didn't like, you know what I mean? It's like that. So you can watch something, for example, and there's a lot of things you missed out, then you rewatch it a second time, and then you're just like, oh shit. That's exactly how I felt when I was flicking through the pages, taking pictures. I'm just there like, oh shit, yeah, I remember that. See, the thing is though, that's the thing though, I don't feel like rereading this again. And it's not because it's bad, it has nothing to do with that. It just feels like it's something that, like I said, this could have been like a book. You could read it like a book. This didn't have to have pictures. Didn't have to have drawings. And that's why for me, when it comes to the art, you know, giving it 9 out of 10 is, I would like to also see improvement in the art in the 7 years of time he did this, but it doesn't make sense because at the end it's about the story. This guy, what I hear, he's about the story and all that. So for me, it's like that I can't really judge it like that, you know? So it doesn't work like that for me, you know? I know from Berserk, what I hear, this started I think 1989 and still ongoing. When I look through the first book, I see the drawings, I'm like, okay. Then I look at the ending there, like the last books, and I'm like, fuck, god damn. After all that time, you know there's gonna be improvement. So already the art on that, I'm pretty sure it's a 10 out of 10. I can already say it now, this Berserk is 10 out of 10 with art. That's 110% from what I saw fast. Just flicking through fast, everything. But I don't think, like I said, it's not something I want to keep in the collection. I'm gonna end up selling it. But I'm telling you guys, it's a must read anyways. There's collectors that would keep it because they're making a big collection, and that's understandable. I would have liked it in a manga shape, actually, manga form. It would have been cool. But these books, this, what is this called? The fucking Viz Media, Vizbig, or whatever. It fits well in my hand. Fits perfectly. We got ourselves here some colored pages too. You got some colored pages here, as you can see, which is also a cool addition to the books. That's cool. I'll give them that. I like that. You know, some colored images and all that. I can't say anything about that. But I'm still selling it. And like I said, I'm not here to build this library of books all around this room and shit. That's not my goal. My goal is just find the ones that I like, that I know I would reread at one point in my life later on. And that's pretty much what I'm going with. So 9 out of 10. I give this bad boy a 9 out of 10. But this could have easily been a 10 out of 10. This could have easily been a 10 out of 10. If I was collecting and everything, I think I would have said yes, it's 10 out of 10. But I'm gonna end up running out of room. But like I said, there's other things. It's like, there's like things with the characters, sometimes they're just at the right place at the right time, and I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways, who cares, right? That's the suspense part of it, that's the thrills of it, all that stuff. But it's worth the read, must read. Anyone that loves mangas and wants to be on a freaking roller coaster, get that now, okay? I'm telling you right now, get that now. So, after this, what's the next series I'm going with? We can go Vagabond, we can go Berserk, keeping these for later. These bad boys, later on. I'm not doing these things now, man. I ain't reading these live, but I got Blade of the Immortal, Vinland Saga. I don't have the full series yet. I'm still missing some books, but that could easily be done. I could do that live right now. Just go on Amazon, do some clicking here, and boom, we order that piece of shit. No, it's not a piece of shit. Sorry. Gotta keep this language. I gotta keep this clean, but I can't. Sorry. Sometimes I blurt shit out and see again another one, and I try my best. Sorry. And if you're offended by it, well then, you can get the out. So I was thinking, where am I gonna go? I could always do this, Dragon Ball, Blackbird as well, but I was looking at this bad boy and I decided I'm going Claymore. So this is the next series I'm gonna do, the next one I'm gonna review. I hear good things about Claymore. People talk a lot about Claymore. So I really do believe that Claymore is the next series I'm gonna go with. As you can see, I did an unboxing. I have the video already posted. There was a lot of flashing lights. One of my friends was telling me, bro, relax on the RGB. Yeah, he's right. Maybe there's a little too much RGB going on. But we're gonna go with Claymore right here. All this I gotta read now. It's gonna be cool because I'm actually gonna read Claymore in its manga form. These little books there, man, like and you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. But this is the next one I'm going with. I decided because you know what, man, I'm just interested. I see this chick holding up a big sword. I'm like, it, man, we gotta go with this. There's action, probably not as much dialogue. Flip through those pages even faster, right? So I said, it, man, that's what we're gonna do. So I decided, you know what? This, no, I don't mean her, because she'd me up. But this bad boy here is the next one I'm reading. And that's all I want to say. So at the end of the day, guys, we got the monster. 9 out of 10. Oh yeah, by the way, Darth Hen, a YouTube channel that does collections of mangas, box openings and all that. He actually told me about how if you line up all the books and everything, like this, boom, 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 you'll see the video. I'll have it posted in this video as well. It makes one big image that lines up. It's all these picture frames are all lined up and everything. And I thought that was pretty cool. So I checked it out, I did it, and I was like, damn, that looks sick. But we can all agree that the spine's garbage. You know, I don't like the spines. You know? Because I want it to look good too, the spines. You know, look at this, man. Look at this. Jesus, look at that. You see that? Man, this is ready one. Like, this is a winner right here. Look at the spines. Vagabond. So that's what I think, you know, and I'm just like, I don't like the spines. So guys, next video, I don't know when it's gonna be. All I know is the next review will be Claymore, and that's all I can tell you. You know what's up now. let's flip the page.